being able to play the harmonica in a blues style got me invited to jam sessions where you cut school and you go to somebody's basement and you play for hours. It's great fun until you have to drop out of high school because you've cut so many classes. And also, I guess it was pretty rapid. Junior year of high school, I went to a Catholic boys' high school, Nazareth in Brooklyn. And at the end of junior year, I failed religion. I failed English and I failed religion. I made up the English at Erasmus, but nobody told me what to do about the religion. And it turns out they did that on purpose. They didn't really want me back. I'd become a troublemaker. So that was that. Now you start listening to blues music, you're listening to the harmonica and you're learning to play harmonica, but then other things start filtering in. Mojos. What the hell's a mojo? Black cat bones? What are black cat bones? What is John the Conqueror root? All the graveyard goofle dust. There's all this reference to sort of folk magic of the South, and particularly of African Americans. And you start investigating that stuff, and that takes you to this whole realm of West African religions that have been transported to the Western Hemisphere through slavery, okay? And then you find out that in Catholic countries like Haiti, Cuba, Brazil, the slaves are forced to become Catholics. And as we all know, Catholicism has a vast inventory of saints, santos, okay? And many of the Africans in the Western Hemisphere begin to line up their spirits, their loa, their protectors with pictures of the saints that the Catholic Church is putting out. So St. Patrick is always depicted with snakes because he drove the snakes out of Ireland. One of the reasons my family's here, you know. So he becomes like Damballa, this West African snake god. Okay? My last name is St. Clair. My whole life I've had one more saint's name than any other kid in school. Mm-hmm. You know, there's St. Angelo's, but St. Angel doesn't really count. St. Clair is a cool thing. St. Clair is depicted as Aizan in Haitian voodoo, and she's in charge of the rituals that people, the initiation rituals, confirmation, if you will. And I don't know, pretty interesting. There's a guy, Azaka, who only came into existence after the Haitian Revolution when Haitians could own land. And he's like the protector of farmers. And there's a Catholic saint, I think it's Saint Sebastian, but I'm not sure. There's a saint who's the protector of farmers in the Catholic Church. It's natural. So it kind of brings you all the way full circle. It kind of brings you around full circle. The blues harp dissolves my Catholic upbringing and then introduces me to this other version of Catholicism mixed with West African stuff. And that's that. All right. I'm going to finish up now. Maybe I'll do